Alright, you're welcome to this section. In this section, we'll be talking about Google Search Console, and after that, we'll talk about the Google Analytics. Alright, so right here, we said that Google Search Console is a web service by Google which allows webmasters to check indexing status and optimize visibility of their website. Alright, so right here, let's go to our live website here. Remember when we were talking about the use plugin right here under the general, right? Under the general, let's go to web master 2 right here. So right here, this was where we were verified by these search engines. All right, so let's go to the Google verification over again. There is a particular place I want us to take a close look at. Right here, we have the HTML tag. We have pasted that, so just going to click on verify here. All right, you can see great job, https first .com is now verified. You can now use Google services for your properties such as Search Console. All right, so you can visit Search Console through this panel, or you go to your URL right here. Right here, you're going to type google.com/webmaster/tools. All right, so any of this is going to work. Is either you visit the Search Console through this panel, or you visit the Search Console through the URL, right? So whichever way you want to use, it's important that you log into the email address that is associated to your website. You can see right here, this is all for learners officials. So right here, I can log in directly by clicking on the link here or by going to the URL right here. All right, so this is the Google Search Console. We said here that Google Search Console is a web service by Google which allows webmasters to check indexing status and optimize visibility of their website. All right, this is very important. If we go right here, you can see the first thing we are having here is an overview. All right, this is telling us that we're having 58 total web search clicks. All right, this is from this date to this date. All right, so this is where we can see the performance, how we're performing in search engines, specifically Google search engine. All right, so if we scroll down here, you can see the coverage. We are having 98 valid pages, we are having 0 pages with errors. All right, if you scroll down further, you're going to see the experience. We're having 71 good pages, we're having 0 pages that are failing. Then under the trend, you can see we are moving forward. All right, we are not going down. All right, so that's the good news right there. Then under the enhancement here, we are having breadcrumbs. We're having 70 valid breadcrumbs. All right, so that's that for that. Under the performance here, if you click on view full reports here, it's going to take you to the performance here. We were initially at the overview panel right here, so right now we'll move to the performance. So this is where we are going to see the statistics or the chart of our total clicks and impressions. Right here we're having 58 total clicks and 1900 total impression. All right, this is for the last 3 months. All right, right here we're having 3% average CTR, and we're having 26.8 average position. Right, this is very important. If you scroll down, you are going to see the queries. These are the top search words we have from our website. You can see right here we're having 2 clicks from this particular search word. This is international competition for high school students. Right here we're having a total of 6 impressions, 4 impressions for submentors, 3 impressions for this, 1 clicks and all of that. If you scroll down, you can see this is 1 to 10 of 148. You can click on the right arrow right here to view more. All right, so right here you're going to view reports of how your website is performing in Google search engine. All right, after that you can click on pages here. All right, you can see this allforlearners.com right here is having 14 clicks with 61 impression. This is a NTIC NMC school competition 2022. It's having 12 clicks with 342 impressions. So right here you're going to see a report of how your pages and posts are performing in Google search engine. All right, so this is the best place to do that, Google Search Console. After that, you click on country. Right here you're going to see a list of countries that have visited your website. You can see right here we're having the top country here from Nigeria. Then right here we'll move to India. After that we have South Korea, United Kingdom, Turkey, and all of that. All right, so that's that for the countries. Then we'll move to devices here. All right, this is where we can see the devices that visit our website. You can see here we are having more visitors from mobile users. Right here we're having 30 clicks from mobile users with 903 impressions. We are having 28 from desktop users and 0 from tablets with 13 impressions. All right, After that, move to search appearance. There is really nothing here. Then this is the date of the clicks we have. On the 24th of March right here, we are having just one click with 57 impressions. Alright, you can click on the arrow here to view more. Alright, so basically that's what we have in the performance. Then this is the URL inspection. This is very important. The URL inspection is used to check for URL that have been indexed in Google search engine. Take for instance, if we go to our website right here, let's open this in a new tab. Let's close this. Alright, so let's assume we want to grab this particular URL right here. So click on copy link address. We'll come back here under the URL inspection here. We'll paste that particular URL. Control V here. We hit that enter. Now you can see retrieving data from Google Index. You want to check if this URL have been indexed in Google search engine. Alright, I can see this URL is on Google but has issues, just a minor issue, a breadcrumb issue. I can easily fix this. But the most important thing here is that this particular URL has been indexed by Google. Alright, so basically here, this is how you can check if any of your URL or any of your post articles have been indexed in any of the search engines. Alright, so right here, if you paste the URL here, you should get the report right here. If it has not been indexed, you are going to see here not indexed. You can click here on request indexing. This is a way of requesting for a quick index of any of the articles you are just writing. Alright, so this is very important. So when we are talking about verification with Bing search engines, we talked about this also. We talked about how to submit our URL for immediate indexing. So right here under Google, we can also do this using the URL inspection panel. Right, after that, I'll move to the coverage. Right, so move to the coverage right here. The coverage is going to show us the valid pages we have. You can see right here we're having 98 valid pages and we are having 32 excluded pages. So if you scroll down here, you can visit the pages to see why they are excluded. Alright, right here you can see this is APR Elizabeth Jolly short story price competition 2022 has been excluded. Most of the times it could be excluded because of plagiarism. Probably there is a particular website that has the same content in their website, so Google has considered this as a spam. Alright, so right here it's not going to index that. It will crawl on that, but it's not going to index. So at this place you can check for that particular URL to see if there is need for you to make corrections. Alright, so basically here this is what we have under the coverage. Then under the valid also, if you click on the valid also, you will see the pages that are valid here. This is submitted and indexed. This is indexed, not submitted in sitemap. Alright, if you go through the valid pages, you can also see that this is indexed, not submitted in sitemap. You can also click on this right here to view the pages. We can copy the URL here. Let's grab this URL here. Then we'll go back to URL inspection, we'll paste that here, Control V, we hit the search here. Alright, you can see URL is on Google but has issues. Alright, so basically here are the valid pages, the ones that are saying index not submitted in sitemap, simply means that Google actually crawled on this without us submitting this particular URL in sitemap. Alright, so this is trying to tell us that the URLs here, I submitted them individually. So right here, this was where I used the URL inspection. I submitted this URL, I submitted this URL using the URL inspection. Alright, so right here you can view your indexing status using the Google Search Console. After that, I'll move to sitemaps. Alright, so this is where you can submit your website sitemap to Google. Alright, right here, all you need to do, you can see they have added the URL here. All you need to do, if you want to submit your post sitemap, you just type in here post sitemap.xml. Alright, after that you click on submit right here. Right, you can see sitemap submitted successfully. Alright, after that you're going to see the content in the sitemap. You can see right here what I submitted was the post sitemap. It's going to discover 64 URLs. That means there are 64 articles that I've written in this particular website. Alright, after that I submitted the page sitemap. The page sitemap is trying to tell me that I have 4 pages in my website. Then the categories, I have 19 categories. You can submit as many sitemaps as possible. Right, after that you move to the remover. This is a place where you can remove any URL that you don't want Google to index. All right, then after that we'll move to page experience. right, your site doesn't have enough usage data. This is because it's a new website. All right, I'll move to the core web vitals. All right here, not enough data and all of that. Move to mobile usability. Right here we're having 71 valid mobile friendly pages. All right, you can see that here. It's advisable that all the pages in your website should be mobile friendly because we have a higher percentage of people surfing the internet using the mobile phone. All right, so right here, this is where we can see all of that. Then we'll move to breadcrumbs here. You can also go through this here. Then we talk about the site link search box. Here we have 71 valid complete items. All right, after that we move to settings. Right here you are a verified owner. This was where I verified my property ownership with Google. All right, so right here you are going to see if you are a verified owner of your website or not. Right, so basically here these are the things you can see under the Google search console. All right, I'm going to log into the dashboard of one of the websites I manage. All right, let's go to the search console. You can see this is one of the websites I manage. You can see right here, for the last 3 months, this particular website has received 6.3 thousand total clicks and 94,000 plus total impressions, right? With average CTR of 6.7% and average position of 10.8. All right. If you scroll down here, you're going to see the top queries right here. You can see we have this is 1 to 10 out of 1,000, right? Out of 1,000. This is very massive, all right? And if I may surprise you, this particular traffic is coming from organic traffic, all right? This website is a website that we found here. Let's go back to our browser right here. We type in google.com here. List of global competition 2022. All right, you can see this is one of the contents of the website. It's ranking number 1 at the top of search engine results page. All right, there are lots of pages and posts that ranks at the top of search engine result page for this particular website. All right, so all the traffic you are seeing right here are all organic traffic. All right, so you can do the same. This is the importance of search engine optimization. All right, I don't update this particular website again, but lots of people still visit the website daily. All right, this is the Google search console. I can see all of this from the Google search console. All right,